Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys my January 2016 favorites. I also wanted to let you know that I did film this look that I'm wearing. It is all drugstore, so it is 100% affordable. So I am not sure whether this tutorial will be up before my favorites. I'm not sure which way I'm going to upload them, but it'll be in the description box if it's uploaded first, and if you are watching it and it is not in there, then just wait a couple days and it should be up soon. If you guys are interested in seeing what my January favorites were this month, then just keep watching. Alright, so I actually have two eyeshadow palettes that I want to talk about this month. They are both ones that I have fallen in love with so very quickly. This first one is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I got this guy for Christmas. I posted a what I got for Christmas video. If you're interested, I will link that below as well. I knew as soon as I saw this palette that I was gonna fall in love. So I'm sure you guys have seen it. That's what it looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. Everything is matte in this palette, which I love. I am so into matte shadows. But so the idea of this palette is there is three quads. You have this quad, which is your warm, this quad, which is your cool, and this quad, which is your neutral. I think that is such a great idea for a palette. I've never seen a palette set up this way, and I just think it is such a great idea. So, you know, you can do just so many looks with this palette, and the shadows are so pigmented, so creamy, so blendable, just absolutely gorgeous. I feel like good matte shadows are hard to find. They're sometimes chalky or hard to blend, and these are just absolutely incredible. I have been using this nonstop this month, and it has become one of my favorites so quickly. If you guys have not check this palette out, I would highly, highly, highly recommend it because it is absolutely incredible. Next palette I want to talk about is the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. It's funny that both the palettes I'm talking about this month are matte, but like I said, I am loving matte shadows and everything about them. So this palette, again, I got this for Christmas as well. I'll link the what I got for Christmas video down below if you're interested. But again, this is an all matte shadow, and it is just so beautiful. This is the palette that I've been pulling out when I'm not really sure what kind of look I want to do that day, where I just, you know, don't really feel like putting a lot of effort into it. But this is just a palette that I can pick up, and I can create so many different looks with it. And every time I create a look with this, I'm just so happy with how it came out. It's simple, but it's perfect. And again, these ones are just as creamy, just as beautiful, and just as blendable as the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Those look like. Both these palettes are incredible. This one I think is a little bit cheaper than the Kat Von D one, but both of them are worth the money. Next product I want to talk about is a blush palette. This is from e.l.f. This is their blush palette in light. This is, blind you guys, this is what it looks like. This is such a cool idea for a palette. Before I even talk about that, the blushes themselves are amazing. They are so pigmented, so beautiful, just perfect in every way. That's what they look like. They're just incredible. I think this palette was $6, I think. Something around there. Extremely inexpensive. I mean, it's e.l.f. But anyways, what I was saying about the palette, this is such a cool idea for a palette. They have a lot of these little like quad type palettes. They have a foundation one, the blush one, a contour one, and I think they have a concealer one. I could be wrong on that, but they have a lot of this style of compacts like this. And the idea, the thing that's so cool about these is these actually pop out. So what you can do is you can pop these out, and all the palettes are interchangeable. So you could pop out, you know, 3 blushes, keep the one that you want, and then pop in a bronzer, your foundation, and your concealer, or whatever, you know, 2 blushes, 2 contours, you know, or a contour and a bronzer, whatever you want in this palette, and you are set. So it is so perfect for traveling. I just think that it is such a cool idea, and they pop back in so easily. So I just think this is amazing. I have yet to get any of the other palettes, but I really, really, really want the contour and bronzing one. But I just think this is such a cool palette, and it is so worth the money. So I would check this guy out if you have not already. I feel like I'm talking really fast today. I don't know why. It's like late too. Well, not late. It's like 8, but I don't know. I was planning on filming earlier today, but then I didn't do it, and then I was like sitting around, and I was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna film. So I just got a burst of energy. So sorry if I seem a little Anyways, moving on. The next thing I want to talk about is the NYX blush in taupe. This a lot of people use for contouring, and I just think it is the perfect contour shade. It is very, very cool toned, which most people like for contouring, including myself. It's not so pigmented that when you put it on, it's just like a, I did use it today to contour, but it's not like a big, huge, like straight, harsh contour. It's just really easy to blend out, and it's very easy for this product to look very natural or very intense, you know, depending on what kind of look you're going for. And these are extremely cheap. I don't know off the top of my head how much they are, but it's NYX, so it is very affordable. I picked mine up at Ulta. All this stuff will be linked below if you guys are interested, so keep that in mind. Okay, next product I want to talk about is a foundation. This is the new Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. This foundation is amazing. I have a whole review, first impression, try on deal video on my channel already that I will link down below if you guys are interested on, you know, in-depth stuff. But in a nutshell, I love this. I'm not going to go too much in depth with it because I have that whole review on my channel, but it is incredible. I got it about halfway through December, so I guess this is kind of cheating, or halfway through January, so it is kind of cheating a little bit that I'm already talking about it, but I just know that this is going to become one of my holy grails. I love this foundation so much. So the next product I actually want to talk about is the foundation that I was wearing nonstop before I got that foundation. So what I was wearing mostly in the beginning of January, and I'm still using this on and off. My two main foundations have been these guys and this. But it's actually a combination, a foundation combination. That's what to say. So I have been mixing the Maybelline Matte and Poreless with the BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation. I love the finish that this gives. So the BH Cosmetics foundation is pretty dark for me. You know, I would be careful if you guys are ordering foundations from their website, because this was the second lightest shade, and I think this is so dark. Like, that is insanely dark for being the second lightest shade, and it's just really hard to tell on their website, you know, the colors. But so this is obviously way too dark for me, so I decided to mix it with a little bit of decided to mix it with a little bit of my Maybelline Matte Poreless, which is a little bit on the lighter side for me right now, and the finish that this gives is just beautiful. It's a semi-matte, it just looks very natural, it doesn't look cakey at all, it's very buildable, very medium to full coverage, but I would say closer to the full coverage range. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous combination, and I really do like this foundation on its own. I did try wearing it, but the color match was just too awful, so I couldn't really do it for very long, but this is a great foundation, and obviously this is a great foundation too. So if you guys have both of these, I would try mixing them together because it is just a really, really beautiful finish. Alright, so the next two things are kind of things that go together. I want to talk about a lip liner and a liquid lipstick, and I actually got both of these in my December BoxyCharm. This is a lip liner by Bella Pierre in the shade Cinnamon, and it is the prettiest, like, mauve-y, brownie, red color. I love colors like this, and these lip liners are so creamy and they just glide on, and it's just a really, really great lip liner and a really great color. But the liquid lipstick that I've been wearing with it nonstop is the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Americano. This was also in the December Glossy Box, December BoxyCharm. And I think it's so cool that they included these because these have been talked about so much here on YouTube, and it's just really awesome that they threw them in the box this month. But anyways, this is what the Americano shade looks like. Again, it's that really pretty, dark, vampy, reddy brown color, and it just goes with that lip liner so, so well. I think it's awesome that they paired those together because I just think that this combination is absolutely gorgeous, and I've been wearing these non-stop this month. So that wraps up, guys. That is all of my favorites this month. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any video suggestions or tutorials or product reviews you want me to do, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to do them for you. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today, and please subscribe if you are not already, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.